Hey gang, welcome back to another video here at Joe Daddy's Workshop. Earlier this year, I did a review on this Kobalt 24 volt brushless chainsaw. Now this isn't a very big chainsaw, and I've used it several times. You can probably see it's got some debris on it from the last time I did some cutting, and I've been pretty happy with this chainsaw. However, I want to do an experiment. If you look behind me, you see this old dead tree. This is one of 3 trees that I planted probably 25 years ago. This is a Bradford pear tree, and there were 3 of these trees here, but unfortunately wood borers got into them and killed all 3 of these trees. This is the last one. The other 2 have already been cut down, but I want to experiment and see how many cuts I can get out of one fully charged battery for this chainsaw. Let's see how many I can get. Okay, to give you some perspective, I'm guessing this tree at its peak is around 35 feet tall. And like I said, this is a Bradford pear tree, which used to be very popular here in the South. Some places still like them. If you were to see one growing normally, it would look like my neighbor's trees right there. And he has already lost a tree. You can see the stump there on the ground. Several years ago, there was one between those 2 trees. So again, these get a lot of limbs on them, and they do look nice. But eventually people tend to not like these trees and want them gone. If you look, this tree has already had previous cuts where I've knocked off limbs, because it will have a bulk of limbs, and sometimes they don't, work out well with your driveway or something like that. So I have cut off limbs in the past, and you can see where it's grown over some. But I wanted to point out, you can see, hopefully see, I don't know if the light is helping me or not, this little bit of sawdust and these holes are from wood borers. So if you look, you'll see some up here. I guess I'm aimed right there. I am. Hard to see with the sun. Here's some more. And what they do is they get into the tree and just kill it. Now, you could say it's a natural process in some respects, that maybe it helps limit the number of trees that are growing or helps recycle trees as time goes on. But the end result is you have a dead tree. Now, they do have chemicals that you can spray to try to protect these. And I did treat this tree at one time, and it didn't work. So I've been trying to protect my big maple tree. That's the closest one. I haven't seen any wood borers into it, and I hope it doesn't get to it, because that tree is probably 70 feet tall and offers a lot of shade, so I really like that tree. Now at this point I want to show something else, just as an example here. The width or diameter, let's say, of this tree is around 17 inches. So that saw is only a 12-inch blade or a 12-inch bar, and obviously I can't cut straight through this tree and take it down, but I can, and I will, take off a lot of these limbs. And again, this tree is dead, so I don't have to be overly precise or careful with how I take these limbs off. They just need to come down, and then I can cut up those limbs and start, do my count and see how many actual cuts I can get out of that little Kobalt chainsaw. Fully charged. All right, it's a little dirty, it's been used a little bit, but I have oil in the reservoir for the chain, freshly charged battery. Let's see how it does. 65. 65, that's pretty good. And it's still cutting. How can you complain about that? 65 so far. I'll call that 74. 75? 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 89. I'm running out of stuff to cut. We call it 90. 91. 92. We call it 93. 94. 95. 96, I guess. $97. Sweet. $98. $99. The only thing I'll say is I have a little bit of play in the chain. I know I can loosen that up and turn the wheel. Make sure I turn it the right way. Put more tension on that chain. Sorry. Turn the wheel. Now we're ready. Technically 100. 101. 102. 104. 105. 106. I thought I had delivery, but I don't. 106 is where we're at. 11, 12, 13, 14, 115. Battery's sounding weak at 115. $115 and a half. Okay, my official count was 115 and a half. Now granted, some of those weren't very big pieces, but you know, some were 4, 5, 6 inches across. So your results will vary depending on what you're cutting and whether it's fresh wood or dead wood. This is kind of a mix of both. Some of this tree is totally dead and some of it, I noticed when I was cutting, is still wet. So again, results will vary, but 115 cuts out of a little 24-volt brushless chainsaw with a 12-inch bar, who can complain about that? You know, if you can do something like this, you can handle small brush around your property and stuff like that. So I'm impressed by it. Now what I'll do is I'll finish charging up the battery or recharge the battery and work more on getting the rest of this tree down and use it up for firewood or whatever. But hey, I'm still impressed. Now, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you would, throw a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this, and that's going to be it. So until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya. Hey gang, welcome back to another video here at Joe Daddy's Workshop. If you've seen... Hey gang, welcome back to another video here at Joe Daddy's Workshop. In one of my previous videos, I did a demonstration on this Kobalt 24 volt chainsaw, electric chainsaw, Hey gang, welcome back to another video here at Joe Daddy's Workshop. It has oil,